There is a place on Earth where nature seems to operate by different rules. Vast deserts stretch beyond the horizon, where ancient rainforests survive from a forgotten age, and where human civilization clings to the edges of one of the harshest environments on the planet. This is Australia, a continent, a country, and a world entirely its own. For many people, Australia is a place of stunning beaches, modern cities, and endless sunshine. But beyond the postcard images lies a far more fascinating story. A story of survival, isolation, adaptation, and extremes. Because Australia is unlike any other place on Earth. For more than 50 million years, this continent drifted alone through the southern oceans, separated from the rest of the world, cut off from other continents, forced to evolve in isolation. The result was extraordinary. Animals found nowhere else, landscapes that seem almost alien, and ecosystems so unique that scientists still struggle to understand them completely. This is not just another country. This is one of Earth's last great frontiers. This is Australia. The island continent. From space, Australia appears isolated, surrounded by endless ocean, separated from Asia by narrow seas, and thousands of miles from the major population centers of the world. It is the smallest continent on Earth, yet it is also one of the largest countries, covering nearly 7.7 million square kilometers. The interior remains astonishingly empty. In fact, much of Australia is so remote that entire regions contain fewer people than a small American town. Driving across the continent can take days. Flying over it can take hours. And still, the wilderness continues. This immense scale shapes everything: the climate, the wildlife, the culture, and the way Australians view the world. Because distance is not merely a feature of Australia, it is a way of life. A land older than time, Australia is one of the oldest land masses on Earth. While continents collided and separated, Australia remained remarkably stable. Its rocks contain stories billions of years old. Some regions have remained unchanged for unimaginable stretches of time. This ancient history shaped the continent's landscapes. Unlike the towering mountain ranges of North America or Europe, Australia is relatively flat. Its highest peaks are modest by global standards. Yet what Australia lacks in elevation, it makes up for in age. The land itself feels ancient, weathered, timeless. Across much of the continent, erosion has been sculpting the landscape for millions of years. Creating strange rock formations, massive desert plains, and some of the oldest visible surfaces on Earth. Few places better represent this ancient character than Uluru, rising dramatically from the desert floor. Uluru appears almost supernatural, a massive sandstone monolith glowing red beneath the Australian sun. For Indigenous Australians, this place holds profound spiritual significance. Its stories stretch back tens of thousands of years. Long before modern nations existed, long before recorded history, long before the pyramids, Australia was already home to one of humanity's oldest continuous cultures. The first Australians, long before European explorers arrived, long before maps included Australia, people were already thriving here. Archaeological evidence suggests Indigenous Australians arrived more than 60,000 years ago, possibly even earlier, making them one of the oldest continuous civilizations on Earth. Their ancestors crossed ancient land bridges and narrow sea channels, eventually spreading across the continent, adapting to every environment imaginable: deserts, rainforests, coastlines, mountains, grasslands. Over thousands of generations, Indigenous Australians developed deep knowledge of the land. They understood seasonal changes, animal behavior, water sources, and survival strategies. Knowledge passed through stories, songs, ceremonies, and oral traditions. For Indigenous Australians, the landscape is more than geography. It is identity, history, and spirituality woven together. Every river, every mountain, every desert carries meaning. These connections form part of what is often called the dreaming, a complex system of beliefs explaining creation, nature, and humanity's relationship with the world. Even today, this cultural heritage remains one of Australia's greatest treasures. The empty heart of Australia is beaches and cities, but the true heart of the continent lies far inland, in a place known simply as the Outback. The Outback is not a single location. It is a vast collection of remote regions stretching across the interior. Together, they form one of the largest wilderness areas on Earth. Here, distances become difficult to comprehend. Roads disappear into the horizon. Gas stations may be hundreds of miles apart, and human settlements become increasingly rare. Temperatures frequently exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Rain can be unpredictable, and survival depends on preparation. Yet, despite its harsh reputation, the Outback possesses a unique beauty. At sunrise, deserts glow orange and gold. At night, the sky explodes with stars. With almost no light pollution, some of the clearest night skies on Earth can be found here. Many travelers describe the Outback as transformative, a place where silence dominates, where the modern world feels far away, and where nature still holds the upper hand. The most dangerous wildlife. Australia has earned a reputation so famous that it has become part of global culture. Many people believe everything in Australia is trying to kill you. While that may be an exaggeration, there is some truth behind the myth. Australia is home to an extraordinary collection of venomous creatures. The inland taipan possesses one of the most potent venoms known to science. Box jellyfish drift through tropical waters. Saltwater crocodiles patrol northern rivers, and venomous spiders inhabit various regions across the country. Yet the reality is often less dramatic than the legends suggest. Most Australians rarely encounter dangerous wildlife, and fatalities remain extremely uncommon. Still, the existence of these creatures reflects Australia's remarkable evolutionary history. Isolation allowed species to develop unique adaptations. Some became masters of camouflage. Others evolved powerful toxins. Together, they form one of the most distinctive ecosystems on Earth. But danger is only part of the story. Australia is also home to some of the world's most beloved animals: kangaroos, koalas, wombats, platypuses, creatures found nowhere else. Animals that seem almost impossible, yet somehow became reality. The kangaroo continent. If one animal symbolizes Australia, it is the kangaroo. Millions roam across the continent, from grasslands to semi-arid regions. Powerful legs allow them to travel efficiently across vast distances. Their ability to survive in challenging environments made them one of Australia's greatest success stories. Yet, kangaroos represent something even larger. They are part of a unique group of mammals known as marsupials. Unlike most mammals, marsupials give birth to extremely underdeveloped young, which continue growing inside a pouch. Australia became the global center of marsupial evolution, creating an astonishing diversity of species: tree-dwelling possums, powerful Tasmanian devils, gentle wombats, and the iconic koala. These animals evolved because Australia remained isolated. Elsewhere, placental mammals dominated ecosystems. But here, marsupials flourished, creating a natural world unlike any other. The Great Barrier Reef. Off Australia's northeastern coast lies one of the greatest natural wonders on Earth. The Great Barrier Reef. Stretching more than 1,400 miles, it is so vast that it can be seen from space. Containing thousands of reefs and islands, the ecosystem supports incredible biodiversity. Colorful coral gardens, sea turtles, sharks, dolphins, and countless fish species. For millions of years, this underwater world has flourished, creating one of the most complex ecosystems ever known. Yet today, the reef faces unprecedented challenges. Rising ocean temperatures, coral bleaching, and environmental pressures threaten its future. Scientists continue working to understand and protect this remarkable place, because the Great Barrier Reef is not only Australia's treasure, it belongs to the entire world. The cities along the sea. Despite its vast wilderness, Australia is one of the most urbanized countries on Earth. Nearly 90% of Australians live near the coast, and nowhere is this more evident than Sydney. Built around one of the world's most beautiful natural harbors, Sydney is often the first image people associate with Australia. The iconic Sydney Opera House rises beside the water like a giant sail. Nearby, the Sydney Harbour Bridge stretches across the bay. Millions visit every year. Yet Sydney is more than landmarks. It is a city shaped by the ocean. Beaches are part of daily life. Surf culture thrives, and outdoor living defines the local lifestyle. Further south lies Melbourne, frequently ranked among the world's most livable cities. Melbourne offers a different character. Creative, cultural, sophisticated. Its streets are filled with art, cafes, music, and sporting traditions. Many Australians debate which city is better, Sydney or Melbourne. But together, they represent two sides of modern Australia, a nation connected to the world while remaining uniquely itself. The Forgotten Island. Separated from mainland Australia by the Bass Strait, lies Tasmania. An island that feels like another world. Here, ancient forests cover rugged mountains. Wild rivers cut through untouched wilderness, and mist drifts through valleys that have changed little for thousands of years. Tasmania is home to some of the cleanest air on Earth. Its isolation helped preserve ecosystems long lost elsewhere. The island is famous for the Tasmanian devil, a small carnivorous marsupial with a fierce reputation. Though once widespread across Australia, the species now survives primarily in Tasmania. The island's wilderness attracts adventurers from around the globe. Hikers spend days exploring remote trails. Photographers capture dramatic landscapes. And visitors experience a side of Australia far removed from crowded cities. For many, Tasmania reveals what Australia may have looked like before modern development: wild, remote, and untamed. Imagine Australia, they think of deserts, but hidden in the northeast lies something unexpected: rainforests. Not ordinary rainforests, ancient rainforests, some of the oldest surviving tropical forests on Earth. The Daintree rainforest is estimated to be over 180 million years old. Older than the Amazon, older than many mountain ranges, and older than most flowering plants. Walking through the Daintree feels like stepping into a prehistoric world. Towering trees block sunlight. Strange insects move through the undergrowth. Bird calls echo through the canopy. Scientists often describe these forests as living museums, home to species whose ancestors existed alongside dinosaurs. In many ways, the rainforest tells the story of Australia's ancient past. A reminder that this continent once looked very different: greener, warmer, and filled with ecosystems that have survived against incredible odds. The endless coastline. Australia's coastline stretches for more than 35,000 kilometers. It is among the longest coastlines on Earth. And along that immense distance lies incredible diversity: golden beaches, towering cliffs, hidden coves, coral reefs, and powerful surf breaks. Some beaches attract millions of visitors each year. Others remain completely deserted. In Western Australia, travelers can drive for hours without seeing another person. Along the Great Ocean Road, dramatic rock formations rise from the sea. The 12 Apostles stand as symbols of nature's power, carved slowly by wind and waves. Far north, tropical beaches meet rainforest, while in the south, cold southern ocean swells crash against rugged cliffs. Australia's relationship with the ocean runs deep. The sea shapes the economy, the culture, and the national identity itself. For Australians, the coastline is not merely geography. It is part of who they are. A nation built by immigration. Modern Australia is one of the world's most multicultural societies. People from hundreds of backgrounds call the country home. After World War II, immigration transformed Australia. Millions arrived from Europe, then Asia, then every corner of the globe. Today, cities like Sydney and Melbourne reflect extraordinary diversity. Languages from around the world can be heard on the streets. Restaurants represent nearly every major cuisine, and cultures blend together in unique ways. This diversity became one of Australia's greatest strengths. It helped shape a modern identity that is both global and distinctly Australian. At the same time, the nation continues to confront difficult chapters of its history. including relationships with Indigenous communities. These conversations remain important because understanding Australia's future requires understanding its past and acknowledging the experiences that shaped the nation. Life in the remote interior? While millions live in major cities, some Australians inhabit regions so remote that everyday life becomes extraordinary. In parts of the Outback, neighbors may live hundreds of miles apart. Children sometimes attend school through distance learning programs. Medical care may arrive by aircraft. Supplies can require long journeys across difficult terrain. Yet many residents would never trade this lifestyle. The freedom, the open space, the connection to nature. These qualities define life in remote Australia. Cattle stations larger than entire countries operate across the interior. Road trains carrying supplies stretch hundreds of feet in length, and communities rely heavily on resilience. The Outback demands self-sufficiency, but it also rewards it. For those willing to embrace isolation, it offers a rare sense of independence, a connection to the land that few modern societies still experience. A continent under pressure. Australia's beauty comes with challenges. Among the most significant is climate change. Extreme heat waves have become more common. Bushfires have grown increasingly intense. Droughts place pressure on agriculture, and ecosystems face mounting stress. The devastating bushfire season of 2019 and 2020 shocked the world. Millions of hectares burned. Wildlife populations suffered enormous losses. Entire communities faced unprecedented danger. At the same time, rising ocean temperatures threaten coral reefs. Changing weather patterns impact water supplies, and scientists continue studying long-term consequences. Australia stands on the front lines of environmental change. Its future will provide important lessons for the rest of the world. How nations adapt, how ecosystems respond, and how societies balance growth with conservation. Why the world is fascinated by Australia. Few countries inspire curiosity quite like Australia. Part of that fascination comes from its wildlife, part comes from its landscapes, and part comes from its isolation. Australia feels familiar, yet different. Modern, yet ancient. Comfortable, yet wild. It is a place where skyscrapers stand within reach of wilderness, where ancient traditions survive alongside cutting-edge technology, where deserts meet rainforests, and where some of the world's oldest cultures continue to shape national identity. For travelers, Australia offers adventure. For scientists, it offers discovery. For storytellers, it offers endless inspiration. And for millions around the world, it remains a symbol of exploration itself. A reminder that even in the modern age, extraordinary places still exist. The continent that stands alone. For more than 50 million years, Australia drifted alone, separated from the rest of the world, protected by oceans, shaped by isolation. During that time, it created something extraordinary, a continent unlike any other, a place where evolution took a different path, where ancient cultures endured, and where nature continues to surprise those who visit. From the deserts of the Outback to the reefs beneath tropical waters, from rainforests older than the Amazon to cities that rank among the world's most livable, Australia is a land of contrasts. A continent of extremes, and a country that refuses to be easily defined. Perhaps that is why Australia continues to capture the imagination of people everywhere. Because no matter how much we learn about it, there is always something more waiting beyond the horizon. Something wilder, something older, something unexpected. And as the sun sets across the vast Australian landscape, as shadows stretch across deserts that have witnessed millions of years of history, one thing becomes clear. Australia is not simply a place on a map. It is one of Earth's greatest stories. And that story is still being